Hi, my name is Lars Sørensen. We're here at the ISTE Computing Conference 2016 in the middle of London, next to the river, close to the airport, talking to keynote speakers, people that are just visiting our conference, and even writers of papers. And we're going to talk to Helen Compton. You're an education specialist and a professor, right, from the Old Dominion University in Virginia. And you gave a very nice keynote about empowering professors and teachers to use more of the modern techniques that we have available, because they still struggle with that, right?
Oh, absolutely, yes. So what's happening is we're having ubiquitous mobile devices and technologies everywhere, but people are trying to integrate these into education, and they're doing the best they can using old teaching methods and various things like that, but they're not really getting to the heart of mobile learning. They're not using the affordances that they could be using if they look at what they can do and what we can do with education.
Yeah, is this problem maybe based in the way that we educated our teachers up till now? It's all been old school as well. I was educated as a teacher, and they just taught me to tell my class, open up a book and go to page 24. So we haven't empowered them yet, but using all these new techniques, right? It's like you tell, it's like giving the teacher a Stradivarius violin, and say, this is a beautiful instrument, so now you know how to use it. Yeah.
That's it. We get in these tools, school educators, or school leaders, sorry, are buying them and saying, okay, we've got the mobile technologies here, you'll be able to use them, but they don't particularly know how to use them. They may want to, so they replicate what they've always done. But we need to educate the teachers to show them what we can do, as well as the leaders, in giving them time to be able to use the technologies, understand what they can do and how we can change education. For example, mobile devices are mobile, and people often forget the mobility, and they'll have them sitting at the desk using the mobile devices.
Oh yeah.
But we can actually get out there and contextualize learning. Instead of looking at the decontextualized textbooks, we can actually get them out and show them what we're talking about, and that makes so much more sense.
Isn't this also bringing out where the problem exists, that our education is still organized so traditionally? We're still organized in classrooms, in set-up tables, and we're not just ready yet to go to classrooms that are more built on using those mobile devices, or just to be mobile and go outside.
Yes, and I'm not saying that we should do that for everything. It shouldn't be all mobile. It should be a blend. We basically need to look at how we're using devices. In some occasions, we might not need to. It might be best to leave those alone and do it a different way, use a different type of methodology for learning. But it is going to be a big shift. We know, all the experts in the conference know that technology is moving so rapidly, and we can't change styles so quickly because we've got to learn how to do that. And so there's a lot of things involved.
Yeah.
Again, people buying the technologies, that we need to go beyond that.
So because we see, to get to a change, we see different routes, right? It's some teachers I already see using them a lot of technique because they're inspired by an example of someone else. Other teachers are maybe waiting for the system to tell them to change. So what in your opinion is the best route, or is it a combination of all?
The best route for those teachers that want to incorporate mobile devices, I have a saying, it's adopt, adapt, innovate. So perhaps adopt something else that you've seen that's unique and innovative. So, but then you move it further to your students. You look at what they need and innovate it towards them. So it kind of adopt, adapt it, and then innovate to do what you can do with it.
And the innovative teachers, they will already be doing that, right? If we empower them and just give them the right circumstances, is that what we should do as a university? Or
it's very, very complicated. It's not that if we give them everything that they can use, that they'll be able to do it, because if they don't believe it's going to work,
right,
they won't use it effectively.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. But if we show them, look, we're modeling now, look what we can do, it's actually going to make our lives easier, You know, a lot of the systems are automated, that a lot of teacher work can actually be taken away by these devices, and we can actually get to the nitty-gritty.
Oh, but that's scary, right, for them?
But yeah,
they'll be afraid of their own jobs.
Well, no, because I would always say any teacher that can be replaced by technology should be.
Oh, that's a nice one for a closing remark. Thank you, Helen Compton. And if you want to see more, obviously we had an entire keynote from Helen. It's also on our YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe to that. If you like this interview, don't forget to put the blue thumb up, and you can share it with your friends and peers, of course. And even better, why won't you join us at the next conference? So check our website for the upcoming events. We'll be in London in September, we'll be in San Francisco in December, and we would love to have you there to share your thoughts, share your ideas, and be connected to all the bright minds at the SCI conference. Thank you for watching.